Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be back in Portugal and in Porto. It's my favorite city in the country. I absolutely love being here. It's an honor to be working with Adrian, with Pancho and David, all of your energy and efforts that you've put forth to make this conference possible is just spectacular. I'm going to keep my comments brief before we move into really what I think is important. I'd like to start off by saying simply that the planet is warmer than any time in our recorded past, and that continued warming is highly likely. Numerous aspects of the climate system are clearly changing, bringing challenges to all sectors of society. Agriculture represents probably one of the most complex aspects of our environmental interactions, whereby we need increasingly more productive systems, yet aspects of doing so have and will likely continue to exacerbate the problems. As such, agriculture has both a role in producing some of our environmental challenges, but more importantly, has been asked to develop sustainable practices that reduce our vulnerability and increase our adaptive capacity in the face of global change. The wine industry is poised to be the leader in the agricultural sector to address issues across the entire value chain, from growing grapes more sustainably, to capturing CO2 in the production processes, and developing packaging and reuse technologies to considerably reduce emissions. We are here over the next few days to not simply talk about climate change, but to talk about what the wine sector can and is doing to both mitigate and adapt to produce a more resilient and sustainable future. In the first two sessions today, we will hear from noted winery executives whose companies have contributed significantly to better understanding how the wine sector can mitigate and adapt to climate change through numerous sustainability efforts, and also to hear from industry and research experts as they discuss how producers and growers are working toward increasing their adaptive capacity while reducing vulnerability in a rapidly changing climate. With that, I'd like to invite my first three speakers on the first session, Cristina Mariani May, Miguel Torres, and Maggie Henriquez. Can you please come up to the stage? Well, thank you very much. We'd like to get started today with our first speaker, Miguel Torres. He's the president of the Familia Torres, a fourth-generation wine company. He was born in Barcelona, where he later studied chemical sciences at the University of Barcelona. He continued his education at the University of Dijon, where he specialized in enology and viticulture, and then spent a sabbatical year also studying viticulture at the University of Montpellier. He joined the family business as a winemaker in 1962, and Torres remains a very strong family business with his wife and three children all playing prominent roles in the company. He is currently the president of the Spanish Wine Federation, which represents the Spanish winery industry, and president for the Foundation for Wine and Nutrition Research. During his long career, Miguel has traveled all over the world visiting more than 50 countries, and he's been very active at promoting sustainability and climate resilience in his company and in the wine sector in general. So please help me welcome Miguel Torres to the stage.